Hey everyone, Letty here. Welcome to hashtag N2S Christmas in July. This is a not too shabby shop Christmas in July Rustic Christmas release. We're making gift card holder ornaments today. Welcome back everyone. So I'm on the design team for the Not Too Shabby shop for this term. Here is their logo. I will list a website affiliate link down in the description box below. Today I am working with the Christmas in July release from Not Too Shabby. It comes with a paper pad, a pack of ephemera, and some enamel dots. And so let's go through each item real quick. This is Rustic Christmas. This is the 6x6 paper pad. You do get 24 double-sided sheets, so you're going to get 12 designs, 4 of each one. They are 6x6 sheets of paper. These are loose now. They're not on a pad. They're in a pack. And so there will be a playlist for all of the design team that is creating videos for this Christmas in July release. And I'll link that playlist down in the description box below. You see here, these are some of the patterns that you're going to get. Really pretty reds and greens with poinsettias and stars. And there's some like kind of scripty fonts on here. You can kind of see it subtle, scripty fonts. Really cute. So these are going to make some great projects for Christmas. So if you're like me, I like to do my Christmas in July to get a head start on Christmas. It gets really busy during the holidays. And so being able to do Christmas in July just really helps for later on in the year. So these are, again, all of the different patterns. You also have some faux glitter. Not Too Shabby generally has some faux glitter in their paper pads. It's not real glitter. It's just the paper. It looks like glitter. And then you've got some stripes with some sort of like stamped images on top and some scripty stuff. So again, this is Rustic Christmas. This is a 6x6 paper pad. Really pretty. Then you've got a coordinating ephemera pack called Christmas Tea. And so it's really pretty. There's lots of really gorgeous images. Again, it's called Christmas Tea. There are tons of really, really pretty images, really elegant images. Here is a still shot of all of the items that come in that ephemera pack. You see here some little girls and some puppies and some tea settings. Really, really pretty. Then you also have a pack of enamel dots. This is called Vintage Christmas Charm. These are glitter enamel dots, and so you've got some little glitter inside of them. Really, really pretty. And you're going to see later in my cards how much these sparkle. So again, this was the Christmas in July release from the Not Too Shabby shop. Let's go ahead and dive in to today's project. Before we dive in, let me show you what I made in the previous, my previous project. I did these Christmas cards using the items from this release. These are so cute, the little ephemera pieces and the papers, everything coordinates great. I just did some super quick and easy cards. I'll link that video down in the description box below in case you want to check it out. So today I'm using these items. We're going to make gift card holder ornaments. I'm going to do a quick little tutorial, show you how to cut your paper. I'll show you all of the supplies, and then we'll make these little gift card holder ornaments. I have a sentiment, I have a piece of ephemera that's popped up, a little to from label that I made, and there's a pocket in the back to put your gift card holder. I do have some little twine here. It's pretty rustic with like little threads that are coming bare. I got this, I think, at Dollar Tree. And so I think it was just perfect for this rustic Christmas collection here. So I've made several off camera. I'll do a full recap at the end, but today we're going to go ahead and dive into making one. I did bring in the Holly Jolly stamp set, also from Not Too Shabby shop. I'm using both of the sentiments that were part of this stamp set. So this is, again, Holly Jolly. And then I do have everything here. We'll make our project today. So I have one sheet of 6x6 double-sided paper that came from the little paper pack. And then I also have 2 pieces of cardstock that'll be my foundation. It's 3 inches by 6.5. I have 2 of them. I have 2 pieces of twine that are approximately 12 inches each, or about 1 foot. You see here it's pretty rustic. You've got little threads coming bare. Perfect for this collection. 2 pieces of ephemera with some foam dimensional to pop up on the back, some sentiments that I stamped out from the stamp set, and then I also hand wrote out some to from labels, and I'll show you whenever I cut down those foundations. I got 3 to 1 page of 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I had some little scrap strips, and that's what I cut these little to from labels out of. So you can definitely use your scraps on that. I did use a Pigma Micron 5 pen just to do some little doodle lines, and then to handwrite the to and the from on the back, since this is a handmade project. So let's go ahead and use our paper to make our mats. This is 2 3/4 by 3.5, and then 2 3/4 by 2.5. I'll link the dimensions down in the description box below. We're going to get 2 ornaments from one sheet of 6 by 6 paper. So let me show you how to cut your paper. Now you're going to look at your orientation, and with the top to the top, so if it's an upright pattern, put the top to the top and go ahead and cut at 2 3/4 on the 6-inch side twice. So you're going to get this little panel that looks like that. We're going to cut one more out of the remaining piece of paper. Again, 2 3/4. You'll end up with 2 panels that are going to be used for our ornaments, and then you'll have one little strip that you can just put in your stash, or you could use it to decorate the rest of these when you're doing your final decoration process. So let me show you how to cut these down. Turn it once and then cut it at 3.5 inches on the 6-inch side. You're going to cut both of the panels the same. So now you have 2 little mats, right? You have a large one, which is going to go on the front, and a small one that's going to go on the back. So you'll be able to get 2 sets of these from one sheet of 6 by 6. Let's do the same cut at 3.5 on the second piece. So now we've got 2 little sets here, perfect for our 2 ornaments. So this is a great stash buster project because you'll get 2 projects from one sheet of 6 by 6. And so that you're going to score it at 2 3/4 on the 6.5-inch side of your foundation of the cardstock. And then what you'll do is take your bone folder, varnish or enforce the bottom score line, get that ready to make your little pocket. Then we'll take some wet glue and glue the smaller inside piece or edges to make your pocket of the foundation cardstock. And I recommend wet glue because it will actually permanently dry, whereas like ATG will stay wet and your gift card could get stuck on the inside. So now we're going to go ahead and finish out our ornament. We're going to take one set of the mats, the paper mats, and we're going to add adhesive to them and glue them to our actual foundation. So I'm going to start with the larger one. Notice here you have a smaller section and a larger section. Make sure, of course, that you're applying the mat to the appropriate side. One is the front, which is the larger one, and then one is the back, which is where your gift card holder piece will be, which is the second smaller one. So that's what it's going to look like. So next we're going to take a hole puncher, and you can use any size. I'm using about a 1/8 hole punch, so it's pretty small. And you're going to go ahead and put your hole right in the center of the top. So you see it, I did it upside down, but you're going to put it at the top, right in the center. Leave a little wiggle room so you have plenty of room at the very top, so it doesn't you don't punch your hole too close to the edge, but then you'll just go ahead and finish decorating the front of your gift card holder ornament. So I've already added my sentiment. I'm going to peel off those backings and then add some additional adhesive, and then go ahead and glue my piece of ephemera down to the front of my ornament. And that is basically the front of our little ornament. Now let me add the 2 front label to the back of my ornament, which is in that little square. And again, I used my scraps to make that little label, and I just hand wrote out the 2 from in case you don't have a stamp. And so then the next thing is to tie our twine. So you're going to pass your twine through the hole, and I'm just coming in from the back like this. Put your 2 ends together, just like this, and then just tie a little knot together with the 2 ends. And then as you're finishing out that knot, push it towards the end, so that way you can have more wiggle room to the inside of your ornament. And then that's basically it. So the last step is I will add some enamel dots, but before I do, let me just show you where you can squeeze in a gift card right here. This can be hung on your tree, or you can just kind of hand it to somebody as a gift, add it into stockings. So many options here. So that is, again, your gift card holder. So I'm going to quickly repeat the same process with the second set. So as I'm finishing the second one, I'm curious to know how many of you are doing Christmas in July? How many have started to prep your cards and your projects? I personally have a Christmas in July playlist from last year where I did a video every single day in the month of July, and I'll link that playlist down in the description box below. So if you're looking for any additional inspiration, you definitely can check that out. So now I have my 2 little ornaments ready. I'm going to finish it off by adding my enamel dots. And so I already opened up the package. I'm just auditioning where I want to place them. And then I'm going to add my 3 little set of enamel dots. There's the first one. I'll do the same on the second holder. So I've added 3, 1 large, 1 medium, 1 small, and that is our finished project. So I'm going to come back and do a full final recap up next. Okay, so we have the new Christmas in July release from the Not Too Shabby shop. I did another project today. We have the paper pad. We also have a pack of ephemera, and we have a pack of enamel dots. You see here, I have very few left. These were the Christmas release from Not Too Shabby. Today I did gift card holder ornaments. This was a project I had done about a year ago, and I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great little quick and easy project for the holidays, one that you can definitely prep right now in July ahead of our Christmas season. So these were the two that I did on camera with you today. This is such a quick and easy project. So if you have not tried this, I definitely encourage you to do it. You just never know when you'll need a little gift card holder. And so this is a great one to have in your stash ready ahead of the holidays. And so you can see here, I took 5 sheets of paper and made 10 gift card holders with the items that came in this collection. I decorated with the ephemera pieces and finished it off with the enamel dots. So again, 10 gift card holder ornaments using the Christmas in July collection from Not Too Shabby. I do have a website affiliate link. I'll link it down below. It helps my channel grow at no extra cost to you. And you can always check out that hashtag N2S Christmas in July 24 to get more inspiration from the design team using these new Christmas in July products. I also have my Christmas playlist from last year's Christmas in July that I'll link down in the description box below in case you want even more inspiration. I used a ton of Not Too Shabby products last year, so I highly encourage that you check it out. Happy crafting, everyone.